from the looks of it, trying to push on to the players of A1 Esports, and that is going to be a sad state of affair, my mate, because Thunder has been brought down, has been knocked thanks to Jax, and now is going to be able to confirm that kill with a perfect nade, and that is going to hopefully bring him that point that he so very much needs. Now, talking about these players, they do have the center of the circle. Did see them losing one player, but the conversation in the kill feed is still continuing on along because the teams are just bringing in Thunder. Talk about Team IR. They've got so many kills right now. TRZ White Cat bringing in a lot of kills for themselves as well, and this is Team IR's Cube that we see, who is just running for it, who is gunning for it and trying to find himself a decent placement, but the circle is in the open. This is going to be really difficult for them to find themselves a decent ground, and that is exactly where Cube of IR will be knocked and maybe even sent back to the lobby, because A1 Esports' players have exact location of where the players are. But A1 Esports themselves are in a bit of a array because they've got a fight on the other tangent being taken, which is 1952. Whoa. Boy, oh boy, a lot of knocks coming in too.
And in future station eliminated from the game at this point, something we did not expect. And early
in all of the fight, there is ABC all alive right here with 6 kills.
Pressure on Phantom Esports. They are doing a heal battle at the 11th position right now. 10 teams remaining and they were doing a heal battle. At that point, 11 were remaining. So that tells you the pressure situation. Coming back towards the edge. This is the northern shift of the zone. And look at this. ABC just outside the edge, trying to clear the space inside the zone, trying to make a way sort of for themselves. Holding up to this track. Mad Cat on his way. TRZ. Oh, he goes down. Mad Cat is not going to forget this. But 1952 is eliminated in the 9th spot during this game. Raka is coming back from behind, and that is going to be the end for TRZ as well. They have been eliminated. Is Mad Cat going to get the revive in time? That is going to be the question for them now, because the blue zone is arriving. I don't think they should risk reviving him now and sort of concentrate towards going towards the zone. He's going to become a casualty, but they already have got 8 kills in their name. This is ABC NBSQ. They're looking to make the difference. Charge from the front, right from the word go in this first game of Erangel.
They most certainly are, and right here we do have Raka, who was trying to make that rotation, but eventually it is none other than another player who's going to be able to bring him down, and eventually in that resulting has led down to so many teams being knocked. It is no joke right here, ladies and gentlemen, as we get into this game's final few moments. It is 4 teams remaining. A1 Esports with 3 lads still all alive, 10 kills to that team. Eccentric has all 3 players still surviving as they made that rotation. They do lose that one player to A1 Esports, but eventually it seems
Smoke, I don't think that they are in a very good position, but A1 Esports, it's just like they are holding on to with their claws right now. They want to grab this chicken right in this first game inside Erangel. That tells you how they are looking to set up the tone, the pace for this entire finale of this campus championship. Even Esports, they are looking favorite right now to get this first chicken.
Absolutely, they're looking pretty comfortable as we do move on towards the moments where all the players seem to be running out of their utilities. Not a lot of smoke being utilized from the teams that are remaining apart from A1 Esports, but bring the conversation towards, players individually. We've got Jax with 5 kills looking pretty comfortable. You've got Dante, 6ix9ine boy, who have all just been phenomenal.
Esports has got the number out here. Let's see, but look at that. Bartius Hitman, he's been spotted. Eccentric Infinity trying to make the difference, but that is going to give the important clues to Dante. He's going to capitalize over them, but Jax has been eliminated here. He's been knocked down, but as we see, one more elimination coming in. Eccentric Infinity moved down. The last pair from Bartius is the only difference, but 6ix9ine is going to complete the proceedings, and he's going to go away with this chicken dinner in the opening game in the PUBG Mobile Campus Championship Bangladesh 2021. The first gaming fan, right, from your region. Even if you're not an A1 fan, you would love any team to do. If you're a neutral, you would love that your team is a team from your region is doing so good, right? They lost their player. That was the first blood. That is how this whole entire looking good for Martyrs 1971. And even Esports popping those nades in. Another knock, and they must just rush in. And no, that is not going to wait for that. He goes down to the Fusey, but the support is going to be there from the Plats, and Martyrs 1971 out of the game.
Boy, oh boy, what is it going to take to stop this lad, or rather, stop this entire nightmare in the name of A1 Esports? That is just all across the lobby. For now, they've got 6 kills. Talking about teams that are not doing so well, of course, we did see Bad Intentions were knocked off and sent back into the lobby thanks to TRZ's players, but eventually, as that conversation goes on, another team to bring into that approach is going to be none other than KSX. KSX have also not been having decent games for now, so that is something that I'm hoping in the next 3 games will change for them. But bring that conversation towards this game itself. It is Phantoms once again bringing in a very decent approach. We did see the player of Phantom Knight, I think it was, who was gaining the...
They're trying to get inside the zone as the blue zone arrives and covers up the entire petrol station. It's open fields once again. Plotter 17 players once again in a angle trying to survive without any actual concrete cover. One more game where the vehicles, the smokes, the stones, the trees, every sort of cover that these players can find is very, very crucial to them.
Most certainly is going to be, because when you talk about the cover, as of now, there isn't seeming to be a lot coming in for the lads of Future Station as they were on the back end of this rotation. Now, another thing to actually talk about is going to be the fact that when it comes to Phantoms, they are playing a really interesting game. You know, they are taking it really slowly, step by step sort of an approach, and I'm liking it because when it comes down to the kill feed, they are popping up. Phantom was the team that brought on ABC down to their knees right now. It is the team that was already taking on fights against A1 Esports as well as Venom Legends, and now as they bring themselves in towards these final few moments, we've got 5 teams remaining. A1 Esports with all 4 members alive, 7 kills is what this team has. Just 6-9, not looking good as of now when it comes to that kill department, but looking very, very close to Team IR's 2 final players. That's going to be Hex and Cube, and they are either going to be knocked or, yep, they do have the information. There's nothing stopping A1 Esports from taking those kills.
I think there was certainly something about Phantom Esports, right? They've made it there inside the final circle as well. But 2 lads remaining. This 1v1 for Dante, very crucial. Hex is being damaged and finally eliminated. But I don't think Dante got that killer. Yep, that was... he did get down a knockover, but Hex was finally going down to due to the shots of 6-9. So Dante did give him some damage, but 6-9 capitalized on the damage and got the kill under his belly. But right now we have A1 Esports, Venom Legends inside the final circle, ladies and gentlemen. Just tell inside the comment section which team do you think is going to take away the chicken dinner. All 4 lads of A1 Esports right now with just 3 enemies in front of them. Do you think it's possible for any team to take this chicken away from them? The second in the angle, back-to-back chicken dinners is an angle is what we are expecting for A1 Esports right here in this opening day of the PMCC Finale Bangladesh 2021.
Ouch moments for a lot of teams in the lobby, but as of now, like I said, I mean, it is nothing stopping A1 Esports from taking this, but it could very well be one of those situations where if they overextend, that could be their demise. So hopefully they don't. We do see Jax slowly and steadily bring into the approach for the placement, because he is working towards getting into the final zone with a better placement, and that's what they've got, and the cover is going to be nothing else but their own vehicles. Now we do have Venom Legends, one player that's going to be Nightwing, who has been caught off guard as he was trying to move on along. Sinister is the man who is going to be bringing him down, going to be converting that into 5 kills for himself. The first game when we did start the day, it was Sinister who was not looking good with the kill department, but now he seems to have come on along and made a humongous impact. It was A1 Esports' player who was just looking ferocious with that. It is nothing that can stop this team. Phantom, final player Shubo, but for how long?
I don't think that is any sort of a challenge. The only thing that Shuvo can accomplish from this situation is maybe 1 point, but I don't think that is going to be allowed by A1 Esports. 4 players alive inside the final circle for A1 Esports. This team is making some serious statements on this final day, and all the fans are going to go mad because look at the lead that they're going to create. They were #3 inside.
But it is certainly the case. You know, A1 Esports' lead is so massive now that the other teams are going to have to really...
Squads are hurting whoever he can, and these 2 squads are also hurting each other. So the perfect situation for KS Mehraj to be. But now that nade is going to fall on him, Mamba is going to capitalize. But is Mamba good enough to hold 1952 back as well? This is going to be a difficult situation, but Entry has got all the answers. He's got to lead his team inside the zone, and that is exactly what he's done here.
Perfect turn of events indeed. I mean, sad a little bit as well because the way KSX's player Miraz played that game was just phenomenal because he was able to convert that position that was not looking too good for him a few minutes ago with only 1 kill to his team, converted that into 3 more kills. So again, I mean, that's just points that KSX so very much needs. But in all of this, A1 Esports is still here. We've got ABCX right here live with all 4 members as well as A1 Esports. We've got Venom Legends being part of this top 5 teams that will be moving into the circle, and this is where we have quite a lot of kills that are still remaining. Venom Legends looking comfortable as they make this rotation. They do not have any other team around them, and the only team that has been sent back into the lobby, so we are down to 4 teams. But Venom Legend, once again, as they move into those final moments of the game, they have 2 players, whereas ABC, NBX, as well as A1 Esports have 4 players alive. So a conversation where Venom Legends are going to have to stick true to their name, be the snake in the fight and just be quiet, mate.
Ooh, multiple players, they go down, man. That is the end for NBSQ. 4 players go down instantly. Steel Shot getting 3 kills out of them, or in fact 4. He's got 4 kills out of that situation. No, Entry got 1. So Steel Shot get 3 kills out of ABC NBSQ. Went with 1 kill going to 1952 of that tally. Elimination gone in seconds. Disaster has just hit ABC NBSQ, trying to enter the final circle over here.
Ouch, I was so looking forward to seeing ABC and BX in the final fight, but sadly, or rather interestingly, the way Steel Shot and Nightmare played this was so very good, and they just barraged that led towards ABC's players and brought all 4 down. All 4 in a single spray was just so very good, and now Steel Shot from Venom Legend wants to retain information and will try. He will not be able to retain any information because he overextended and has resulted in taking a lot of shots. It is going to be Nightwing who will also be caught off guard because A1 Esports' players, they have all the eyesight, they have all the information, and doing so has resulted in us looking down to 2 teams. It is A1 Esports and 1952, both looking comfortable with 5 kills to themselves, but the only fair advantage is A1 Esports, they have 1 man down and 3 man alive for now.
For now, but you never know. The 2 players, Tofik making a move. Entry is out there supporting him beautifully. Sinister goes down now, so we have a 2v2 situation. 2v2 situation for 1952 against A1 Esports. And this was a 2v4 situation, let me remind you. The nade from Tofik is going in. It is looking good. There is some damage. 6-9 goes down now. The Molly has hit Entry. He might just be the next player who's going to get knocked. He's trying to put in that first stage. Tofik moves out. He's going to apply that pressure on Jax. He's not allowing an easy revive. They are counting the knock that they have converted. Now there's more damage. 6-9 goes down once again. Jax takes a knock, and finally Jax with that drop shot. Another 3rd chicken dinner for A1 Esports out of the first 4 games. An amazing game that Jax controlled right at the last minute, and they go away with another chicken dinner in their belly. A1 Esports.
Not only that, as he got those kills, he moved on along to then try and take on A1 Esports' players as well. Both of them actually tried to do so, but in doing so, they had already given away their own positioning, and A1 Esports were just a 4-man army that was just barraging the lead towards the players of Venom, and eventually, of course, for that, Venom Legend was punished. But